Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. I got a question for you. A quick question. If a do not enter sign is written incoherently upside down and backwards, does it make it invalid, and are you allowed to enter? Question of the day, sir. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the Daily Woo. That's right. It's the Daily Woo, coming to you from Virginia, a little town called Winchester. Small American life here in Winchester. But something fantastic came out of Winchester. Was born in Winchester and went on to become a country music and a rock and roll superstar. She was country music, but a lot of rock and roll singers also hail her as one of the greatest singers in the history of ever. Talking about Patsy Cline and her home. Shugga-gunk-gunk-gunk-gunk-gunk-gunk is right there. Patsy Cline's home. Right here on this little rural, that's very difficult to say, rural area in Virginia. There's a lot of George Washington history in this town as well. But we're not here to talk about George Washington today. We're here to talk about the Patsy Cline home that she lived in for 5 years before her music career skyrocketed. She was only famous and a famous singer for a few years before she died in a tragic airplane accident in 1963. Here's a little mural here, a little signage that the city has put up. Patsy Cline, country music singer. Patsy Cline was born Virginia Patterson Hensley. She's a world-famous singer, and she lived in this house. She was born in the hospital here in town in Winchester in 1932. And it says right here, remember I was saying a minute ago? March 5th, 1963, she died in a tragic airplane crash in Camden, Tennessee. But in 1973, she was inducted in the Country Music Hall of Fame. And this is her home right here. Pretty awesome. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a view, a little quiet, somber moment here with the house. Patsy Cline. I don't know how quiet it's going to be because there is a lot of traffic going by. But I should probably be quiet. Oh, there's a dog. There's a dog out the window. Look, a dog. See that dog? There's a dog out the window, hanging out the window. That was pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see that dog. Rewind it and check out the dog. But this is the home here. Patsy Cline. That is pretty darn cool. Right here, imagine her just walking around. Whenever I think of Patsy Cline walking these streets, it makes me think that my mind is going crazy. I'm crazy for walking up in Patsy Cline's yard. I'm going to go around the backside and see what's back here in the windows. Wow, Patsy Cline's window. It's the backside of Patsy Cline's house. Little stairway. Some decorative areas here. It's actually like a museum now. Unfortunately, it's not open today at this time of day, but it's still pretty cool. Get to wander around. From what I read online, you're not even allowed to film or take photographs in there anyway. So this would have worked out. Even if it was open, I wouldn't be able to go inside. So it's better because I can swoop around and show you what it looks like when there's no one here. There's no tour guides here. Patsy Cline's house. Oh, those flowers look like they're wilting a little bit. Oh, and there's names. People have put their names in the brick. People that have probably donated and funded to the refurbishment of this house. Patsy? Patsy? I gotta go. Patsy's not here.